Hey everyone, it's Spencer. So today I wanted to talk about a stone that'll bring everyone some prosperity and some good energy to go into the holiday season with. Today we're going to talk about spirit quartz. Spirit quartz is one of the most interesting stones in the metaphysical crystal realm. It ranges in its forms from being cactus quartz to fairy quartz. Cactus quartz is when it forms kind of like a cactus where it branches off of each other. And then it is druzy all around, which makes it a fairy crystal. And you can see fairies dancing within the top crystals that are polished at the ends. The terminations are very interesting. So this is a very wonderful cluster. This is my personal cluster. It is in the shape of a heart, which I think is absolutely awesome. It has a couple really big crystals, and then it's got all kinds of little crystals in there that make it as interesting as it is. And then on the back, it looks like just an iron crystal, and there's a little hole right there, which I use to communicate between the worlds with energies. So spirit quartz can range in mineral structure from amethyst to citrine to smoky quartz to clear quartz. It's a mix of those. This piece is purple and mostly amethyst, but you can see the citrine in different spots around the sides and in the center right over here. So that's always an interesting thing when you're looking at spirit quartz, to see the structure and to see how different it is from the piece next to it, because they all are. It was named spirit quartz from the way that it looks, because it looks so ethereal with the fairy energy, and it also is invoking those spiritual colors, purple, gold, okay? So spirit quartz is a core spiritual ethereal stone. You can use it to communicate between the worlds with energies that are not human, like fairy energies or elemental energies you can use it to connect with. Spirit quartz will bring energy of abundance and prosperity. If you're in a group of people, you can place spirit quartz at the center to pull all of the abundant energy together in one space so that you can manifest and work with it the best. Spirit quartz, depending on which stone is mostly included in it, between amethyst, citrine, and smoky quartz usually, it holds those attributions as well. So like my piece is mostly amethyst, but it's got a lot of citrine. Amethyst and citrine together sometimes are formed in one crystal called ametrine. It's also produced. And ametrine is wonderful for a wide variety of things, but one of the best properties of it, I think, is that it connects our third chakra, which is our solar plexus, to our either sixth or seventh chakra, depending on the tradition you're going off of, which is the crown and the third eye, both of which are psychic and very powerful and spiritual. So it connects the lower body with the higher body very, very well. And you can use it to balance your spiritual and material energies. You can also use it for creativity very, very well. Artists should have ametrine. So if a crystal, which is spirit quartz, has amethyst and citrine mostly, you're going to have the properties of ametrine, which is wonderful because you don't have to buy that too. Spirit quartz, no matter what the size, is wonderful, but I do have to say that the more tiny crystals are on the surface, the higher the energy is going to be. That's just the way it is. Like the more needles, the more pain. The more little crystals, the more the energy is going to raise. You can use spirit quartz to manifest spiritual practice into a way that you can make work for you in your everyday life. So you can use spirit quartz to meditate and to think about how your beliefs can turn into either maybe a business or into a way that you make your family or your friends or your relationship partner or whoever is closest to you in your life, you can figure out how to tie in spirituality so that there is a full circle energy going on. Because people often, especially in relationships, will separate spirituality and relationship when the two are one. We just don't look at it like that always. So this stone can also be very good for bringing abundance into a relationship or into a home of a family or anything like that, or into an office. I like to use this stone to activate my crown chakra during dream time. Not this piece. I have a couple smaller pieces that I place underneath my pillow, and they will take you places. It's really awesome. Especially if you like drink certain herbal teas beforehand or something, and then you go to bed, or you eat an apple and you go to bed and you have this with you when you're sleeping. It will activate you for spiritual dreams. It will give you prophetic dreams, or here's another thing. It will give you dreams and visions while you're awake, too, of your past lives. So this stone allows us to access information across our different incarnations of our soul life, which is a really interesting property because not all stones are able to do that as well. But spirit quartz, because of its associations with the lower spiritual realms, it allows us to connect with different energies like that, which makes it very fun. You can use this to look at the beauty in the world as well. That's what the glitteriness is to it. It shines very, very pretty. And all stones that are beautiful or shine very pretty, you can access the energy of true divine beauty with them, which is why I wear wonderful metaphysical jewelry, because I allow myself to access natural beauty and the power of beauty. So with all that being said, this is a great stone for all of the facets of our material life that are inherent and in correlation with our spiritual self. So you can use it to bring about money, to bring about business relationships, partnerships of a romantic or friendly kind. You can activate your spiritual self with it. You can bring creativity with it. It's protective of you when you're going through financial or life change setbacks, anything like that. And also, it's good for manifesting positive things into your life in general. So it's a good stone to just have in your purse or in your car or whatever. When you're trying to make something happen, you can use spirit quartz to really send the energy out. And that's because of all of the tiny little crystals that are doing the same job. It's like spirit quartz works like the brain. There's all the little pieces, all the little nerves and neurons, and it accesses information and it brings forth energy and allows you to make and create. So with that being said, thank you for watching this video, and I hope that you go out and buy some spirit quartz because it really will enrich your life and enrich your spirituality. And it makes a beautiful piece on a table too. So if you're looking for a stone that's good for decor, it's spirit quartz. Everyone have a great day. Thank you for watching. Goddess bless.